Sorry, I like this song. Hello, Dumai and Ghost Machine. Hello, Sodley. Hello, R2D2. And how are y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Hi. Good evening. Yeah. Starting a little later than planned. Also, hi, DBA Blue. And Dumai as well. Hi. Yeah, starting a little bit later. I was kind of baking a lot of stuff, so I was kind of making stuff. So, in preparation for, of course, the big snowstorm that's coming in. Guys, I went to the grocery store to like try and buy eggs. Well, okay, I had to buy a couple of things, right? It's like, oh, I need some ingredients that, we can eat breakfast at home because everything's going to be closed because of the blizzard. Also, hi, Nya-chan. So I was like, okay, what am I gonna make? Originally, I was gonna do bagel sandwiches, but then I forgot to get bagels before the bagel store closed because they close at like 2, right? Bagel stores always close really early. So I was like, well, what else can I make? And I was like, you know what? Why don't I have some frozen pie shells left over from like Thanksgiving that I had bought and never used. So I was like, you know what? Why don't I make a quiche? Yeah, I'll make a quiche. So I went to the store to go get the quiche ingredients. And of course, because the blizzard is coming, everybody's stocking up. Everybody's stocking up like crazy. Anytime there's like a little bit of a blizzard warning, everybody acts like everything is going to be closed for a month, right? So what do? They all go stock up. They buy like a month worth of food, which means if you want to be able to have food, you also have to go out and like you have to do a little bit of stocking up too, because typically it takes a while for them to actually restock after like after everything rolls through. Also, hi, Koba Shark Lover. Hi. Don't scare you with the blizzard. You live in Texas. Ooh, yeah, I would definitely be afraid of a blizzard if I lived in Texas. You guys had that really rough one a couple years ago. They take all the alcohol. I didn't check the stock at the liquor stores, to be fair. And in DC, at least, most places don't. They only sell like beer and wine at the grocery stores. They don't sell like hard liquor there. Usually you have to go to like a liquor store for that. In Virginia, you had to go to like the state-sponsored liquor stores in order to get that. So, anyways, yeah, to be fair, it could get extended to like over a month. I think the biggest problem, right, is when there's a blizzard, usually the shipments get delayed. So restocks can like take a little bit to get there. So it's like because everybody else is stocking up, now you have to stock up. Hi, Seraphim Gordon. How you doing? What should talk about Overwatch for? God, I haven't played Overwatch in God, I don't even know how many years it's been since I played Overwatch. I feel like the last time I played Overwatch was shortly after Overwatch 2 came out. But anyways, yeah, the TP situation was crazy. Have you guys seen the t-shirts or like posters that say I survived 2020 except the 0 is a roll of toilet paper? I was tempted to buy one, but then I was like, you know what? No, this is too wine mom for me to buy. I can't reach that stage in my life yet. But yeah, so alcohol, I think there was still plenty of alcohol to choose from, but I'm actually, guys, I gotta admit something. I'm trying to drink a little bit less. Trying not to have alcohol every day. So I did not stock up on any cider. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to like, I don't know if I'll be able to limit myself to like once per week or, like once per week plus when I go out, but I feel like I should try. maybe for like a month, I'll try to be a little bit less of an alcoholic. Hello, Mr. Bellwater. How you doing? Hi. So, yeah, so I went to the grocery store, like I said, to stock up, and I went to the egg aisle, and of course, the eggs have been cleaned out. The only eggs that are left, I think I have a picture of them. Hold up, let me download this picture. So the only picture I have left, wait a minute, I'm also realizing I totally forgot to move my vertical scene to the chatting scene. Whoopsies. I was still on the starting soon screen. Yeah, let me show you guys a picture of what what these eggs looked like. I think they were probably $12 or $13 for a dozen. They were also only medium. They're only medium sized, and they were blue. And I was like, I kind of just need like normal eggs. I I don't really need blue eggs. Like, blue, why are they even blue? They were, like, light blue. And I was like, I really don't wanna spend, like, $12 or $13 on, like, blue eggs. Hi, Elvis. How you doing? How you doing? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, let me see if I can show you what these eggs look like. They're literally blue. I don't know, it's supposed to be like heritage eggs or some nonsense. So yeah, I took a picture of them because I was like, this is ridiculous that like the only eggs for sale. Well, to be fair, I was at Whole Foods. I was at Whole Foods mostly because I forget why I went. Oh, I went to Whole Foods because I liked their sausage and I needed to get sausage. And then ironically, they didn't have any sausage. So I was trying to get like Italian sausages and they were sold out at Wegmans. Because everybody was stocking up for the blizzard. So I was like, well, let me try the Whole Foods because theirs were pretty good last time. And then I get there and I'm like, well, all right, they don't have any sausage either. But yeah, they're literally blue. See, look, they're like light blue. Isn't that crazy? I don't need like $13 blue eggs. I just want regular eggs. So of course I put the blue eggs in my cart. So I was like, I need eggs. I need like a dozen eggs so I can make, this quiche. And then I figured I could also make a cheesecake. Because when I made the Biscoff banana cream pie, right? The salted caramel Biscoff banana cream pie. And when I did, there was too much filling left. So I had like leftover salted caramel and I had leftover like Biscoff cookie crumbs from the crust. So I was like, I just put them in my fridge, and then I was trying to think about like what I could use them for, and I was like, why don't I try to make a cheesecake? Because Taisha was like, oh, get some kind of dessert, and I was like, well, why don't I make a cheesecake? So that's what I was doing all morning. I made a quiche, and then I made a cheesecake. Why do you keep talking about Overwatch? It's so random. It's so random. Anyways, but yeah, so I have a cheesecake in the oven right now. So when that beeps, I have to go turn off the oven and then leave it in for like another hour, and then somebody else can take it out. It will not be a blue cheesecake. To be fair, I don't think the eggs themselves are blue. It's just the shell. But so what happened, right, is I was like sitting in the aisle getting ingredients for other things. I was trying to find any kind of like Italian sausage that I could. There's a grab tap link? Wait, there's a grab tap link? Did I put that below my stream? Or is it something Twitch did? To be fair, I am signed up for grab tap. So grab tap is like a sponsorship through Stream Elements. I haven't really researched into it too much. I did sign up for it. But basically how it works is there's like a bunch of different types of games that you could play or like download. And then like if you do, then I think it earns money for both you guys and the streamer. But honestly, like the goals in them are fairly unrealistic and they really don't pay out that much. So that's kind of why I kind of like signed up for it, but like I haven't posted anything about it for that reason. Yeah. Anyways, Half-Life Overwatch. Oh, never heard of that. I never played Half-Life. But yeah, so I was like getting the other ingredients and I was like, oh, I found like one of the last packs of Italian sausage. Hi, Krona. Thank you for the resub. Thank you. Ooh. What is that? 32 months? Congrats. That's a long time. That's almost 3 years. But yeah, so I was like getting it. I was like, oh, there's an Italian sausage here. To me, the Italian sausage didn't look cooked. So I grabbed it. And then when I brought it home, Taicha was like, oh, this one is like the ones in this package are usually pre-cooked. And I was like, what do you mean? It looks raw. And then I look closer and I'm like, God damn it, it's pre-cooked. I accidentally bought pre-cooked sausage. So I'm like, ah. But it was the only sausage available because everybody's stocking up and everybody bought out all the sausages. But while I was in that aisle, I was like stepped a little bit further back from the egg case, right? And so I was looking and I looked over and I spotted at the on the like bottom shelf, all the way at the back, there was like a container of like pasture raised, like large brown eggs. which are instead of being, $12 or $13 for a dozen are only 6. And it was literally the last one. So I like went over and I was like, oh my God, are any of the eggs broken? Like, is that why nobody took it? And none of the eggs were broken, even though it was flipped upside down. So I was like, sweet. Like I managed to score the last carton of a dozen eggs that weren't blue. So I managed to put the blue ones back. Hello, Cosmic Blake. Hi, hi, hi. You're always stocked with enough sausages to begin with. Really? Really? Do you just is that one of your go-to meal proteins? I feel like I diversify a little bit. We usually do salmon. We were on a salmon kick for like a good 2-3 years. But then we started, I don't know, getting a little bit fancier and doing some other stuff. So lately we've been cooking with a lot of like chicken thighs. We got ingredients to make like chicken noodle soup, stuff like that. So it should be pretty good. Hi, Joe Thud. Hi, hi. Sounds delicious. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm excited. I hope this cheesecake turns out. The quiche came out okay. I think I have learned that you can't buy pre-frozen cake pans anymore because of shrinkflation, guys. I feel like back in the day, you used to be able to buy like a frozen pie shell and it would be big enough for your toppings. But this is the second time I've tried to buy like a pre-made shell and fill it, and I have too much filling because the pie shell is too small. What kind of creature am I? I am not a creature. I am actually just a human, but I do have a toggle that puts cat ears on. So they're supposed to be Maine Coon ears specifically because they're supposed to be after I have 2 Maine Coon cats. So yep, my character's human, but also hummingbird inspired. I guess technically she could probably transform into a hummingbird, but yeah, there's no like, there's nothing other than the little like hummingbird symbolism. To like say that I'm a hummingbird. Like if you look at the shape of my if you look at like the shape of my like coat, for example, those are hummingbirds. It's kind of like a hummingbird tail, right? And also if you look at like my neck, you can see I have the little like hummingbirds, and also when I have my hair bow on, if I could find it. Where's my hair bow? It turns off when the cat ears come on, but you'll see it's like a hummingbird shape. And then like the bow itself like makes the wings. So yeah, it's supposed to be a hummingbird, but I just have cat ears. Mostly because I had the cat ears as a toggle on my last model, and chat really loved the cat ears, so I felt like I would get crucified if I took them away. So I don't have my tail anymore, my tail, that turns on, but I at least have the ears. But yeah, I've never played Half-Life 2. I know people like it, but I forget what it was on. You thought it was a dress? Yeah, it's like a dress. Well, I guess it is a dress. It's like some weird outfit because it's like a dress, but it it doesn't like I don't know how to describe it. It doesn't like cover much, and then she has like shorts on too. So it's kind of a dress, kind of not, kind of like a high-low dress, kind of not. Yeah. Anyway. Technically bird. No, I don't have a cloacia, if that's what you're gonna ask. Or what is it? Cloacia? Cloacia? I forget what it is. Hi, Gord. How you doing? How you doing? Hummingbird weeds just flapping at the speed of light. It would be kind of fun. So I was thinking, like, with my customizable model, I could make, like, a bird version, because there are bird wings on there, which could be fun. Yeah, it's kind of a short dress. It's like a short high-low dress. It's a Genshin dress. Hmm. I guess maybe. Do they usually have like butt wings on Genshin style dresses? It's possible. A maid-like dress. Well, I don't have a maid-like dress on this, but on the customizable model, I do have a maid outfit. Well, it's like a, what's it called? It's like a apron outfit. So I'm a hummingbird. Do I suck the stuff out of the flowers? I don't think so. I kind of view the hummingbird people, like bird people and like animal people in my world, as kind of more like kimono Mimi style people, rather than, and then maybe they could like transform into the animal. But they kind of have like a human form and they kind of just eat human food. I do not lay eggs. Yes, I do not lay eggs. Maybe when I'm a dragon VTuber, I'll lay eggs. I don't know. Would you guys want to be born out of an egg? I don't think I would. Anyway. Anyways, also hi Gord. Hi, how you doing? And hello, Triple. Oh, and also hi Eric. I didn't say hi, but hi. Yeah, okay, yeah. I did not turn this thing on. What? I love how Stream Elements just turned on this thing about grab tap. Hello? I did not ask you to turn that on. You know, maybe it's because I clicked it the other day. I think I clicked a link in my email that went to it or was talking about it. So I wonder if it automatically turned itself on. That's kind of annoying. Let me go turn that off. Yeah, I did not turn you on. What the heck? Okay, whatever. Whatever. Um, Characters created by the universe? Oh, that sounds kind of fun. I guess that makes sense. Cosmic Link. Makes sense. Makes sense. Oh yeah, the only egg we have in this chat is my cat. Egg on the egg. Anyways, yeah, I just turned it off, so hopefully it won't spam it anymore. I have heard of Half-Life Alyx. Isn't that the one that's in VR? I feel like if I was gonna play a VR game, that'd probably be a good one to play. But yeah, so that's kind of what I was up to this morning. I just like made my quiche and then I made my my cheesecakes in the oven. But I'm really hoping the cheesecake comes out good this time. Last time I made a cheesecake, I have a springform pan, right? Which is what you're supposed to use for cheesecakes. So how a springform pan works is like the bottom piece is a pan and then the sides kind of like clamp on. It's kind of like a ring and then you like tighten it. And it like clamps onto the bottom. But that does mean it's like prone to leaks, right? So last time I made one, I did the water bath and like I wrapped it in foil and everything. But to be fair, I didn't use like extra wide foil. I didn't even use extra wide foil today because I didn't know that was a thing. So I just like took 2 pieces of foil and like kind of crimped them together to try and keep the water out, and it didn't work. So last time I made a cheesecake, like water got into the bottom, and the cheesecake was still good, but you know it wasn't perfect because like the bottom, the like crust got wet and stuff. So I'm trying it again today. And I read what people did is they'll like put it inside another pan and then put it inside the like water bath. But I was gonna do that. I didn't realize that I didn't have a pan big enough to sit inside the water bath. So I had to go with the foil again. But this time I did like 6 layers of foil. So I'm really hoping I put enough foil in there and I don't know. I just hope I wrapped it enough that it won't get soggy. It might get soggy again. I guess we'll see when it comes out. But I hope it's good. I did a salted caramel Biscoff cheesecake. So it has like a Biscoff crust, and then it has the salted caramel leftovers that I had. And then I like tried to swirl it in, and then like the batter itself has like cookie butter in it too. So I hope it'll be tasty. I'm really hoping it comes out good. We shall see. If not, well, I'll just have another soggy cheesecake, which again, it was good last time. Just not perfect. Anyways. But yeah, so that was kind of my morning. I think it's supposed to start snowing tonight or soon. I'll post a picture of it on the Discord if you guys do want to see it when it's all done. I posted a picture of my quiche on there earlier. Oh, but yeah, I was saying, I think I need to buy from now on, just like if I'm going to buy pie crust, I just need to buy like the dough itself and then put it in my own pie pan. Cause it's the second time I bought like a pre-made crust that's like too small for the filling. So the filling ratio wasn't ideal. So let me see. Yeah, I think it's supposed to start snowing. I thought it was supposed to start snowing like last night. But apparently it's tonight. Let me see. I don't have a window in my room, so I can't tell if it's snowing or not. So we're at 30% now. In an hour, it's 36%. And then it looks like at 10 p.m., it's like an 80% chance of starting to snow. And then it's supposed to snow like all day tomorrow. And I think all day on... Is it also all day on Monday? Oh no, it's supposed to stop at like night tomorrow. So I think all day tomorrow it's going to be snowing, which is kind of fun. Maybe if it snows enough and there's some snow on my balcony, then I can like take pictures of the cats in the snow. I don't think Aegon has been in snow yet. You have your own animated series on YouTube? Oh, that's pretty cool. I have a friend who does animation, Kev, and I think he's planning to try and like do like more animation, like shorts and like YouTube and stuff like that. So I think that'd be pretty cool. He did the little animated short for me on my TikTok. But yeah, what else other than that? Oh, I don't know if you guys saw my Twitter post, but dude, scammers are getting kind of crazy nowadays. Like right, like scammers are getting kind of crazy. The other day I received like a Discord friend request from somebody who had a name that was the same as my reference sheet artist, Nana Popo, right? So if you like go to my Twitter, like my first pin post is my reference sheet. So you can like see, and it has like the artist tagged on it. And so I was like, oh, okay, like they're adding me here. Maybe they had to like ask me a question or something like that. So I added them. And when I added them, they gave me kind of like some like red flag vibes. Cause right on Discord, there's two names, right? You have like the main name that like you show as, and then there's like another name that's kind of like your actual username. So their username was the same. It said like Nana Popo. So I was like, oh, okay, maybe it is actually the person. But then they were just being like the questions were weird. They were like, oh, like, how's my commission? How's the work that we did together, like working out for you? And I was like, oh, it's great, and this and that and whatever. And they just kind of were taking a long time to respond. I'm like, why did you message me in the first place? I'm like, it's a little weird. But I was like, okay, maybe it's a thing. Maybe artists are just kind of, I don't know, maybe we just move into Discord and just wanted to be able to talk to like his previous clients. Or she, I don't know if it's he or she. They just want to talk to their previous clients. So I accepted it. I was like, oh, just like casual chit chat. And then eventually they were like, oh, like, would you like to like commission another work? And then at that point I was like, oh, I think this is a scammer. I'm like, I don't think this is actually the artist's like Discord, right? So I messaged the artist on Twitter and they never got back to me, right? They didn't like message back to me. And I was just like, I don't know, this is a little too red flags. Like I unfriended them, right? And then like, I don't know, like another 2 or 3 weeks goes by and I got contacted by somebody else that I had hired before. Again, like their name showed up as like an artist that I had hired. So I was like, oh, okay. I was like, oh, maybe, maybe they had something to ask me. I was like, again, maybe they're kind of like just getting into Discord, trying to connect with their clients. So I added them. And then they kind of just didn't say anything or like send me anything. And I feel like if you're going to send a friend request, it's usually because you have to say something to somebody, right? You don't just like randomly add somebody and then just never say anything. And I was like, this is a little weird. So I just unfriended them. I can't remember the name of that person, but they were the name of another like artist that I'd hired. And then yesterday I get another friend request from an artist I'd hired. It's the artist of my second outfit. Like, right? So I haven't like posted, I don't think I've even posted their name. Well, have I posted their name? I feel like maybe I retweeted, the piece they had done with me or something, but clearly like they knew they had worked with me because they were impersonating my outfit artist. So they messaged me. Their name is Ray, right? Their name is Ray. And I got the message and I was like, the first message they sent was like, oh, like, I mean, the grammar was bad, right? But to be fair, most of the artists I hired are international. So a lot of them, like, I don't expect them to have perfect English, right? I feel like that's a pretty decent expectation to have. Like, so as long as like pretty legible, I'm usually like, okay, yeah, that's fine. It doesn't give me scam vibes. But so they messaged me and they were like, oh, like I'm what did they say? They said, I want to tell you, like, I have some technical trouble with my account, and that's why I messaged you. And then they were like, I wanted to see if you could send me like our last project file so I could use this to make another portfolio. And then I was kind of like, huh, little weird. I'm like, your top name matches the artist name, but like your sub name doesn't. And I was like, it's possible. Like it could, be, I don't know, like it could be, the artist and they just, use a different username. So I was like, okay, you know what? Let me just check with like the actual artist to just make sure this isn't them. So I was like, yeah, what did you need? Did you just need like an image or something? I was like, can I just like message you on Twitter to make sure that it's actually you? And immediately they were like, why don't you trust me? It is me. I was like, well, obviously this is why I don't trust you. Like, obviously, like, I'm not stupid. Like, I'm gonna double check with like a method that I used to actually talk to the artist I hired before. So I messaged them on Twitter, you know, to like ask. And then they were like, I can't reply to you on Twitter because the VGen technical trouble has affected my Twitter too. And I'm like, that is not how accounts work. If anything, like, your Twitter would not allow your VGen to work, not the other way around. And I was like, okay, well, I was like, at this point, I'm like, I know this is a scammer, so I'm just gonna drag this out and like try to figure out what the fuck is going on. And so like, I was like, oh, what's the trouble? It's like, if you can't use your VChat or Twitter, then surely like I can email you. So like I went and I like looked up the artist's email, right? And I was like, okay, they have an email that I could send it to. And they're like, oh, no, actually, I just lost everything. Okay. And then they were like, okay, no problem to me sending an email. And I was like, can you just like confirm what exactly you wanted me to send you? I was like, I don't even know if they know what art this person did for me. And then they were like, just hi. And I'm like, I didn't mean like the body of the email. I meant like, what are you trying to get from me? And then I thought this was the funniest part. They said, who? I just lost my Gmail. No. Who? God. And I'm like, who the fuck says who? Like, why are they just saying who like an owl in the middle of their reply? I just like, what do you mean? Oh, I just lost my email now. Oh God. I'm like, sure. You lost your VGen, you lost your Twitter, you lost your email. I'm like, I'm not stupid. And this one, I'm just like, I don't know. I just kind of wanted to bully them a little bit. So I'm like, how am I supposed to verify that it's you? They're like, oh, I don't know who. They did the who again. They're just like hooting in the middle of their replies. And I was like, then I'm not gonna send you the files. And I was like, and then in my head, I was like, does this person even know like what I worked on together with Ray? So I was like, what exactly are you wanting me to send you? And they couldn't even name like what project I had worked on with them. And I'm like, I'm not stupid. And I told them, I was like, honey, if you're gonna try to scam somebody, you got to do better. Like, it's so obvious. I'm like, I'm not stupid. I'm not just gonna like send you the files without confirming it's actually my artist. I'm like, they did enough research, right? They did enough research to impersonate an artist that I had hired, but not enough research to know what I actually commissioned them for. I'm like, come on, man. You gotta upgrade your scam level. Like, maybe I shouldn't tell them that. Maybe I should just let them keep being stupid. But then they're like, I'm not a scammer. I just want to help you. And I'm like, what do you mean help me? I'm like, you messaged me. You messaged me to ask for help. What do you mean you're helping me? It was literally like, who, HOO. I'm just like, why are you like hooting like an owl in the middle of these replies? It was so stupid. I should just report them, but I don't know. Whenever I get like a true scammer, I get them so frequently now that when they try something trickier like this, because again, you know, it's not just like, I've had people like reach out and be like, oh, do you want to call me for something? I'm like, I know you're a freaking scammer. Like, I'm not gonna interface with you. But the fact that they went so far as to like research on my Twitter to like see who I had hired in the past is another level of like craziness. Check their account creation first. Can you even check that on Discord? Like, I know on Twitter you can. Like, Twitter you could like see, oh, it was created in like India or something like that. But on Discord, like, you can't see where the account was created from, at least that I'm aware of. Does my model have only one eye? No, it has two. Yep. I have different hairstyles too that show both eyes. But yeah, I just I was bored yesterday. Like, you got to be a little more sophisticated than this to get me. But it was crazy that again, this is the third time I've had somebody impersonate an artist that I've actually commissioned in the past. So at this point, I think somebody is just, I don't know, like stalking my social media and just making note of like whenever I do commission an artist, which I haven't been commissioning artists as much, just because I'm trying to be like more budget conscious. So I don't know. It's just wild. It is wild. Oh, you just click their name. Oh, I didn't know you could do that. Okay. Nice, Serene. It was your first time scamming. You're sorry. That's okay. You know what? I have taught you exactly what you need to do to actually scam somebody. A little bit more research. Anyways. But yeah, a scammer called your phone one time and said, "I am from Windows. I am here to fix your Microsoft." That is a little bit you know what? A small attempt was made. A small attempt was made. I feel like I don't get scammers on the phone, really. Hello, Ricardo. Hi, hi. Am I exhausted, tired, want rest, or hungry? Not particularly, no. Do I want out? Have I been caged without knowing? Did somebody throw me in a cage and not tell me? Hello, your name is Jason, and you want the 13th of Friday. Why do you always find small VTubers? I think because a lot of bigger VTubers aren't using the same discovery features that small ones are. Because, man, we're desperate. We're desperate for anything. Joke's on them. You use Linux. Oh, you're fancy. See, the problem with Linux is it doesn't have a lot of like universal support on some stuff. So like sometimes you want to use a program and there's just no Linux support. It's too fancy for me. Hi, Thomas. Am I staying warm? I am. Yes. I'm trying to keep my building sent out a message saying we have to stay above 65 degrees so that our pipes don't freeze. So I will be staying nice and toasty. Use Arch. Ooh, I don't know what Arch is. Get a scammer call for an antivirus software and you said you haven't used your laptop for months and you only use it to order stuff? Yeah, I don't know. People, I mean, I know old people fall for it and I call myself a boomer, but like I'm not actually a boomer. I'm not gonna fall for your very obvious scams. You gotta be very sophisticated to get me. I don't know. Anybody that tries to contact you first, you got a layer sus going on, unless I know who you are. You know what's funny though? I think Twitter probably thinks that I'm a bot. Like Twitter itself, not people on Twitter. Because right when I had like my debut, like my first debut with my model, I had gone and DM'd probably 300, well, maybe not 300, but probably like 100 to like 150 different people kind of right in a row with each other. So I think because of that, my account is like a little bit flagged. I think my account is flagged. Which is why I've had a hard time growing on Twitter, and at this point I've kind of just given up. I'm pretty sure my account is flagged as like a bot because of that. Because I just tried to invite like a billion other like new VTubers to like my debut to like play a game together, right? When I tried to put together that big lobby. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm flagged as like a scammer. Oh, yeah, I have heard Missouri is crazy right now. Missouri, right? Missouri is where the big like ice storm is and stuff like that. Most people end up trading their Instagrams and stuff to have protection because you can get rid of your email or Instagram. Huh, interesting. Use your phone numbers in your 30. Yeah, everybody does use Instagram nowadays, which I post on my Instagram maybe once a year, if that. And it's usually either a picture of food, my cat, or you know, like a project I worked on. But yeah, most people use Instagram now, and I feel like it's like people view it as like a red flag if you don't have an Instagram. I feel like I should try to use it more. But honestly, I don't understand how Instagram works because a lot of people use it in my trade, right? In interior design to like find ideas and inspiration, but I don't know how because you can't like search on it like you can with Pinterest. See, I don't know. It's a little wild. It's a wild. Hi, NCL. Hi, womp womp. I'm not shy, Lily. I didn't even try to impersonate her at all. I don't put on her accent, and my character doesn't look like her. There are a lot of people who do try to impersonate her, though. Those people drive me crazy because then they'll be like, I got accused of looking like Shy Lily today. And I'm like, I wonder why. I wonder why. That's okay. I have a significant other that I've been with for 12 and a half years. 12 and a half. He makes me dinner sometimes too, which is amazing. Do you mind if you say this about your Instagram? What do you want to say, Eric? You can say whatever you want. For the most part, at least. Car extended warranty. I don't get those ones. I get people trying to They call me and they're like, "You're pre-qualified for a loan of up to $40,000." And I'm like, "I don't want this. Why do you keep calling me?" They drive me crazy. I'm like, I have not applied for like a $40,000 loan. Like, I don't want one. Can you please stop calling me? And they're so annoying because they call you like 5 times per day for like a week or 2 at a time. It drives me insane. Only ever needed YouTube in your life and nothing else? YouTube is pretty helpful. Oh, guys, that's my cheesecake. Hang on, let me go. I gotta go drop down the temperature. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, that timing. Why'd you whip out my sausage? Vertical can't see the sausage, but I feel like maybe I should zoom back a little bit so you guys can also get a taste of the sausage. I guess I have to go more, right? If you guys want to see it. There you go. Now you can see a little bit of the sausage. Oh, hello, Ultra Goku. How you doing? How you doing? Did a thing with another cosplayer. We both cosplay as Kamen Rider. Posted as a collab, and now the video's gotten over 1,000 views. Hey, congrats. I never watched anything Kamen Rider. I know it's pretty popular, though. Give you some of the cake. It's still got to go for like another hour in the oven, so. Streaming for fun or for money? Streaming is when you want to lose money having fun. Good luck making money streaming. At least as a VTuber, doesn't happen. Doesn't happen. Unless you pop off, it doesn't happen. Small VTubers, we don't make money. We only lose money. But you know what? It is fun. It's a good hobby. And at least I could write off the games I buy. Don't let Shrek find out. Is Shrek a big cheesecake person? To be fair, I don't think I've watched all of the Shreks. I haven't watched, I think, the last 2 Shrek ones. Chicken, rice, bell peppers, and onions. That sounds pretty good, Thomas. It sounds good. I've got for dinner Japanese curry leftovers, so it should be pretty good. It's over 1,000 likes. I mean, yeah, that's pretty good. You're in the mood for some hot dogs like gambling. How does that make sense? Wait. What are you trying to gamble with? You trying to trade sausages for poker chips? I don't think that's how it works. I don't know. It doesn't seem like how it works. Oh, you're a caregiver. Oh, that's a good job to have. That could be very satisfying. I do a little bit of pet sitting on the side. That's about the only caregiving I do. I remember back in, was it in college? I must have been in college. I think in college I did some Meals on Wheels stuff for, I think it was for my RA program that I did it. We like went and volunteered and like delivered meals to people. And then my boss actually did Meals on Wheels and stuff too. That's closest I've gotten to any sort of caregiving, which isn't quite the same, but you know, still helpful. Yeah, the Japanese curry, made it last night. It's pretty good, pretty good. So I have plenty of leftovers, which should be pretty tasty. And then I think we'll be making chicken noodle soup this week, and then some kind of like sausage, I don't know, that pasta dish that I don't know. I don't know what Taicho got. He got ingredients for something. Something. Should be good though. It is. You love your clients. Yeah, it is always nice to have a job that you enjoy. I also enjoy my job. I'm an interior designer, so it's fun. I've been thinking about maybe I should incorporate some of my design work into my streams. I mean, would you guys be interested if I did like a room review thing? I might roast you though. I might roast you pretty bad. But I'll also give you helpful advice. I feel like it could be a fun thing to do. What is with Stream Elements? Why did it just suddenly turn on a bunch of timers? I haven't been sponsored by Realms of Pixels in like 3 months. Why is it turning these things on? Hang on, I gotta go turn this one off now too. It's not even on. What is... Hello? Turn that off. I don't know why it's doing this. I don't even have that as... It's not even on my... Huh? You know what? Is it posting it on YouTube? Wait, let me check my... Let me go to my YouTube. Maybe it's on my YouTube that it's posting it from. It is! What the heck? Okay, well, just ignore that. Don't click that link. I am not sponsored by them anymore. What the heck? It's so weird. I don't know why it just randomly turned on today. Yeah, have a good night, Thomas. Thanks for dropping by. I hope everybody is safe in the winter storm. Y'all gotta keep warm. VTubing's like losing money. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you lose money while having fun. Yeah. Well, I would say there's a little more... Well, there could be skill in gambling, too. Especially if you're playing something like poker, you could do it professionally. But yeah, you kind of just have fun losing money. I lose less money VTubing, I think, than gambling, though. Gambling's tricky. I try not to gamble anymore, guys, because I think I have, like, a little bit of an impulse control problem. So I've kind of decided I really shouldn't gamble unless I'm, like, on a super strict, like, budget for the gambling. So I try to avoid going to the casino now. It's a good thing to know about yourself. Hi, Tofu. How you doing? How you doing? But, why don't we... Oh, by the way, schedule for tomorrow, is going to be slightly changed. Taicho actually wants to play together on stream. He wants to play... What is the name of the game called? It's like a game that's on free access this weekend. So I figured I would do that, but usually he doesn't have the battery to stream for as long as, I will stream sometimes. So we'll probably stream like earlier in the afternoon, and then I might just pivot to like Elden Ring after or something. But he wanted to play... Oh, shoot, what's it called? No Rest for the Wicked. Because I think it's got a free weekend and it's co-op. So I will be playing that with Taicho tomorrow. No Rest for the Wicked. So we'll be checking it out. I don't know if any of you guys have heard about it, but I don't really know anything about it. So I guess we'll kind of see what it's like. I think it's kind of supposed to be a co-op Souls-like game. Like a Souls-like ARPG, I think. So yeah, it should be interesting. Should be interesting. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that tomorrow. I think you could do it up to 4 people, but I think we're just going to try to duo it. Should be interesting. So. Oh, you played it for a bit? Oh, yeah, but yeah, it has a free weekend this weekend, so we figured we would try it. YouTube's not that bad? You can spend a lot of money on, like, editors and stuff, though. I need to learn how to edit stuff myself better. It's from the studio that made Ori. Yeah, I think that's right. Things you enjoy and not enjoy about it, it's worth a play. Yeah, that's what I figured. Hi, Steam Achievement. How you doing? How you doing? So I figured it'd be worth a try. I'll give it a go, and then we'll see how it is. But he brought it up and was like, do you want to stream it together? And I was like, okay. So I am currently in the middle of working on a model for him. So I bought the Kyoki customizable model, which is this guy. You trying to sing a song? Oh my God, wait, he's naked. Oh, he's naked and bald. I don't know why when I load him in, he, for some reason, he doesn't keep his expressions on. Ignore Mr. Bald Man. Give me one sec. There you go. He's not bald anymore now. He's not bald anymore. He's not naked either. So I bought the Kyoki customizable model, right? The customizable male model. And then, I'll be able to make something for it for myself after too. So I'm like, I have to color it. And obviously like the parameters aren't tuned to my face, but I think it's coming together okay. It looks okay. To be honest, guys, after playing with it a little bit last night, I feel spoiled. Females definitely have better customizable models, like the Prism. The Prism is so much better. He's naked and bald. We're seeing my AO3 request. No, I never got into AO3. The MPreg toggle, there is no MPreg toggle. Well, actually, there is another belly that you could put on it that is like a chubby belly. So theoretically, you could maybe make an Mpreg toggle. But I'm like, you know, I feel like the female ones are just, they're so much better. I think we're a little spoiled for choice. But you know what? At least there is a customizable male model now for it. So give it another sec. Well, I could probably rig up an Mpreg toggle if I tried. But it won't be super Mpreg. It's more just like beer belly. Hello, Akshad. How you doing? How you doing? You're from India. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. But yeah, definitely the female customizable model. I mean, God, the Prism model is just really, really good. Just the rendering style is like perfect. Yeah, I don't know what else to say other than like it's just like perfect. I have zero complaints about. I mean, the load time on it and like optimization isn't the best, but for the amount of customization it has is like actually crazy. So only 3 months starting to show. I was like, Seraphine, let's try to stay a little bit more on topic with the stream. I'm kind of not talking about Half-Life or you know, whatever else you're talking about. Anyways. I don't know, chat wants an Mpreg toggle, I guess. I don't know why. I don't. Yeah, the beer baby. It's a beer baby. Look, it's a beer. It's not a boy, it's a beer. Ads up, ads are incoming. And you know what? Well, ads are starting. I think I'm gonna go ahead and boot up Elden Ring. So let's go ahead and do that. Do. Where is Elden Ring? So today, we're gonna be exploring Nokron. Beer baby. Do you guys have a beer baby? Any of you guys have a beer baby? What kind is it? A Stella? Is it a what other beer brands are there? Guys, I don't drink beer. Is it a Corona? What's the name of your beer belly baby? You know what? We were actually talking about names last night for a theoretical dog in the future. We're just like shooting out names, like trying to come up with names. And Taito was throwing out the most wild names. And I'm like, I'm not going to name my dog. What was one that he threw out? He threw out one that was really ridiculous. Like Beef. He was like, you want to name the dog Beef? And I'm like, I'm not naming my dog Beef. If I get a dog one day, like I'm not going to name my dog Beef. No. It is an Elden Ring stream. Yeah, we were just kind of doing chatting normally at the start. You're working on a wine baby right now. Is it a Merlot, a Cabernet Sauv, a Cab Sav, a Pinot Grigio? But yeah, so he's just throwing out stuff like beef and I don't know. I think we did narrow it down though. For dog names, I think we're thinking either Bond, Siri, V, Rocco, or Mr. Paws. It could be Miss Paws if it's a female. It's a Pinot Noir, va? Okay. Did he play Dispatch? He did, and he did like it. Well, if you're bored, you're more than welcome to go somewhere else. You don't have to stick around. And there are plenty of other streamers who I'm sure you would find more entertaining, but we're a little bit more chill here. Pause to reflect. Yeah, I don't know. He was like, what if we name the dog like Cat? I'm like, I'm not going to name my dog Cat. He just kept throwing out these really ridiculous names. I don't know. Who did he romance? I think he went for what's the edgy girl? What's the edgy guy? What edgy girl? Can I make my AI reveal more boba? My AI does not have any boba. Sorry. I am so sorry, but there's no boba toggle on this. You know, I did think about getting a drink toggle, but I don't have one. You know what? If you want some boba, I might actually have some. Here, let me just pull out my boba really quick. There you go. There's some boba. You want more boba? You need more boba, right? You want more boba? Here, I think I have some more boba. Would you like a green boba? I got some green boba. Oh, look, this one's even rigged. Hang on, I might have some more boba. Give me one sec. How about some orange boba? Would you like some orange boba? Here, we can put this big old boba right here. Right there. Okay, wait. I think I actually have one more boba. Pink boba. Here you go. Pink boba. Would you like some pink boba? What kind of boba do you guys like? Which one's your favorite type of boba? Sorry, I do not have a booby reveal on my AI avatar, which is not AI. I am a human and I can't actually read your messages, just so you're aware. Anyways. Hi, OG Beast. How you doing? 50 cats. Ooh, I would be down for that. I do need a cat toggle. I don't have one of those. Anyways, yeah, let's open up Elden Ring, why don't we? Taro 50% sweetness. Blueberry boba. I actually kind of just like a classic milk tea boba. Oreo boba is pretty good too, though. I do like Oreo boba. There are AI VTubers though, like Neuro. Neuro's a great one. Neuro is hilarious. I do like watching Neuro on occasion. And Evil. Neuro and Evil. If anything, they're more witty than I am. Where is my Elden Ring? I thought I hit the play button, but it didn't start. All right, let me try this again. How do I do what? How do I do VTubing? I mentioned this on stream last time, but basically VTubing is done through VTube Studio, and then you have to have an avatar that is typically made in Live 2D. I feel like there might be some other ways to do it, but yeah, you could just like buy an avatar, or you could commission a custom one. You're gonna send them to the gallows? Thank you, thank you. Sometimes people do need to be sent. Do I play Genshin? I actually never played Genshin. Well, okay, that's a lie. I played it for like 3 hours for a sponsor. That's the only time that I have played Genshin. Also, Jason, thank you for the sub over on YouTube. I can actually see the YouTube subs now. Finally, new tech, guys. All right, we're gonna jump over to Elden Ring. So let me jump over there. I might play some more Hytale this week, too. I actually really enjoyed Hytale, which was surprising. I thought I wouldn't be a fan since I'm not really into Minecraft, but I don't know. Something about it was satisfying. There it is. Hi, Ori. Thank you for blessing me with your stream today. Well, I hope you enjoy your time here. I am sponsored? Not anymore, no. It was just like a short, like, Stream Element sponsor. Just for like 3 hours or something. Alright. Can't play gacha games because you're very prone to gambling addictions. That's fair. I give in way too easily when it comes to spending money on my gacha game of choice, which is Infinity Nikki. I actually need to play it tonight because I think the event is ending soon and like I need to get all my gems. I'm trying to be better though. I'm trying to be better. Your lights went off. Ooh, hopefully they're back on. All right. So let me think. Last I remember, also hi Paladin, how you doing today? Last I recall, I gave him, I remember I gave him the needle and he told me I had to wait a while. And you guys said the fastest way to do it would be to quit and talk to him again?
I have awaited your return.
Perfect, so we could actually continue this.
The needle is repaired. Now it will forestall the rotting sickness, I'm sure. Will you give it to the girl, Millicent? I will reward you in kind.
Okay. That would be easy, because I already have her unlocked.
At the church atop the cliff beyond Celia, the town yonder. Tended to by the witless pests who worship her, or rather her rotting sickness, as a god. A wretched fate, indeed. The poor girl, she never wished for any of this.
So is she in charge of the little shrimp monsters? Is that what I'm meant to understand? Alright, let me just make my gamer subs really quick, guys. Your ex used to play that? Which one? Infinity Nikki? It's, I kind of just treat it like a cozy game, you know? It's not crazy. It's interesting. Could be better, could be worse. I picked a knight as my starter. I feel like I probably... No, I didn't. I probably did whatever the wizard is, because I'm a magic build. I have a magic build with... I do magic and rapiers. And I would like to do ice magic, but to be honest, I haven't really found any ice spells yet. I mean, we might find them as we go along. We shall see. Yeah, Infinity Nikki, I don't really play it on stream, just because I don't think that's what my audience knows me for. I play it occasionally on stream. Mostly if I just have to get through an event and I don't have enough time to do it and stream. But usually I don't play it. Usually right now we're just playing Elden Ring on the weekends, and then random stuff on weekdays. I'm trying to squeeze in like one strategy game a week, either like an indie or something else. Just because I feel like most of you watched me or started watching me because of my strategy games. So I feel like I should stick true to that, you know? How long have I been in this hellhole part of the map? Actually not that long. Maybe like 4 or 5 streams. But we're actually at the end of Caelid, if anything. We're going to be going to Nokron today. But I did manage to get this at the end of stream, so I did want to go ahead and... I managed to, like, find the needle, so I figured we should go turn it in today. Alright, here you are.
If you are wise, you will leave immediately. My flesh writhes with scarlet rot. You ask that I stab myself with the needle to quell the scarlet rot. But how? Never mind. I've decided.
I mean, what's the alternative, to be fair?
I would rather trust you than simply continue to spoil from within. Would you mind averting your eyes for a moment?
Am I about to kill this woman?
Well, that was easier than expected. But why do I feel so?
Are you good? Is she dead? Did I kill her? Oh god, I think I might have just killed her. Started watching me since my Elden Ring streams, and you're in love with the gameplay? Ah, thank you. I'm glad you like my very scuffed and panicked gameplay. Is she dead? Guys, I think I might have killed her. The good general out of his misery. Is the general... Oh, General Radon? Yes, I did. I did kill General Radon. I also killed the one that was down here. I killed him. We've cleared out most of this. I haven't really checked out this area. Or further north. And then I think there's like a cave. Yeah, there's like a cave over here somewhere I need to go to still. But I think today we're just going to go to Nokron just so I could get that part started. And then I can always come back to Caelid. Alright, so let's go talk. Oh man, that guy's kind of painful to get to though. How should I get to him? How did I get to him last time? Did I ride up from over here? Oh, I remember. I came down this way. I guess I could zoom through on my horse. Which direction is it? That way? Alright, let's just try to run through. Wish me luck. Here's hoping I don't die. Oh, wait, that's right. There was like the little stepstone thingies to get down, right? God, I don't remember how to get to those, though. Oh, and then I remember there's like the wizard people in here. Oh, yep, that's what I would. Yep, that's exactly what I was worried about. And I'm probably gonna die. Oh, okay, yep, that was stupid. Okay. You know, I think I'm gonna teleport. Oh, but now my runes are gonna be there. Oh, God, I'm so fucking stupid. Killing Moog is a great way to level up. Who's Moog? Is that the white dragon? I did kill the white dragon last time too. Alright, that was so stupid. Let me go... You know, I think I'm just gonna go here and follow the path. Corner of the map tease the death roots. I don't even know what the death roots are. Yeah, my poor horse. My poor horse. I never treated him very well, but that was pretty bad. I just sent it. Look, the Burger King man was blocking my way. What was I supposed to do? Not just jump off? Moog is a demigod. Oh, yeah, I have no idea who Moog is. Maybe we'll run into him one day. I think for now, we're just gonna be finishing this little quest line, whatever it entails, and then I'll just be going to Nokron as planned. Alright, yeah, just keep running. I'm surprised there haven't been any of the shrimp people here. There's usually little shrimpies. What is that? Oh, that's one of the puppets, right? Oh, there's no way my runes are up top. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Well, okay. I think my runes are where I jumped off from. Which is... Oh, God. Scare me. No! Leave me the frick alone. Oh, my God. Come on. Ugh, man, that's annoying. I'm gonna have to go back up top to get my runes. Top of the Kaled Church? I might have already been there. Or perhaps not. Alright,
Thank you kindly for giving the needle to Millicent. Now she too can begin her journey.
To what, the
Stare
afterlife?
her fate straight in the eye. You've been a saint through and through. As thanks, I vow to impart to you my knowledge.
Oh wait, he's gonna sell me stuff, right?
Sorcerers of the Selians, descendants of the Eternal.
Let's go. What sorcery does he sell me? Do I not already have this? Night Shard. Fires semi-invisible magic projectile. Ooh, wait, that's kind of fun. Night Maiden's Mist. Life-sapping silver mist before the caster. And these are nice. Do I not already have... I feel like I already have glintstone shards or stars, don't I? Where do I trying to remember where I list my sorceries. Okay, yeah, here it is. Yeah, I do. I do already have glintstone stars. I don't have the other ones, though. Maybe I'll buy them. Is what, like 4K and 5K or something? So if I get 10K runes, that should be enough. Use like 2 of these. Always preferred the spell uses system that was in Dark Souls 1 over FP. Ooh, I'm not familiar with that one. Wait, how many do I have? I'm at like 8K. You know, let me see how much they were.
Make certain that little Millicent
Top
goes
right, there's a
unharmed.
church. Ah,
Like her
I see.
mother, she
Well,
has
I
the
don't really
stuff
feel
of a
like doing that now. I think I'm going to go to
warrior,
Nokron instead.
but commands only one
I was actually already up in the top right because I got warped up
preciously
there once. Yeah, let's get this one. And then how much more do I need? I think I need like 1,000 more. A little over 1,000. I could use 3 of these. Awesome. Okay, I have to go get my runes back now. So what did Dark Souls 1 and 2 use? Oh wait, she's alive. I thought she'd be dead.
I hoped to see you again. My apologies for when last we met. I fainted before I could even thank you. Everything is as you said. Since inserting the needle, the scarlet rot has ceased to writhe. Even the nightmares have abated. And now, though I can scarcely
he actually
believe
did
it
help her.
myself, I can move as I please. Not that I could ever truly repay you, but I would like you to have this, by way of thanks. A token though it is.
Prosthesis wearer heirloom. What is that? Oh, wait, it raises your dex? Wait, that's actually... I mean, if I have to swap to dex later, that's great. I never played any of them, mostly because I don't really like Dark Souls, guys. I did try to play one of them. I always forget which one it was. I did try to play one of them, but honestly, I didn't really enjoy it. I think a lot of the reason why is I like pretty games, and I do not like how the Dark Souls games look. But Elden Ring is okay, because Elden Ring looks a little prettier. So I don't mind it as much. So yeah, this is my first Souls game. All right. Nope. Okay, there we go. Little bastards. Oh. Yeah, it's very black and white. Yeah, it's like super grayscale and stuff. Which I don't know. I don't love. I like games that look pretty. I mean, I say that, but I'm looking at this like fungus and rot-infested land. All right. So let's go, let's go to Nokron, which I can do by going underground, right? Where's the new area I unlocked? I know I got a bonfire there. Was it this one? Maybe it was over here. I don't remember. It's been a while. No, this isn't it. Is it this one? You dislike the open world in it? Ah, you're not into open world. I think that's fair. Some people like open world, some people don't. Oh yeah, I think this is it. Okay. Question is, which direction do I go? Well, I imagine I need to go, like, along this pathway. Perhaps? Which is never eat east. Should be this way. Oh, I can summon here. That's never a good sign, but okay. Actually, how's my health? I think I need to rest in a bonfire. And how much do I need to level up? Maybe I should just... Oh yeah, didn't I get a new flask thing too? No. Okay, I didn't. I'm making things up. I could memorize the new spell though. I could give it a try. What'd I use it instead of? Maybe instead of meteorite? Haven't actually used... I tried to use meteorite once. Wasn't in love with it. Oh, I got the rock sling too. I know people use rock sling a lot, so maybe I'll bring that with me. And then I can bring... I never used this one. Maybe I should bring the new spell I got. Which is... this one? Oh, I could try this one too though. Life-sapping silver mist. Swift fire. FP cost 7. Well, how much is the FP cost of this one? 5. Int 12. Int 8. I wonder if that's better than my swift shard. Maybe I should try it. We'd give it a go. See how it is. Hi, Patrick. How you doing? Like some open world games, it dilutes the Souls formula. Ah. I kind of like it because it allows you to like grind up, you know, and come back if something is too difficult. Or like you just go somewhere else, right, if something is too difficult and come back later. So that's what I like about it. Alright, let's give this a go. Let me try my new spells. Let me try the Night Shard first. Not bad. I think it's a little bit stronger than my other one. It is fast, which is nice. Let me try my other stuff I got. So I got Rock Sling. Ooh. That's nice. Oh, I thought I dodged. Ooh. Wait, that's kind of fun too. Okay. These are kind of fun. I like my new spells. Have to play around with them. Grinding? Nah, you doing? Yeah, I don't know. I don't really like, I'm not a fan of when I have to grind. It's just not my favorite. Let me try the Comet Shard. Alright, so I one-shot these with the Comet Shard. Which is good to know. Oh, what's back here? Those guys too. Probably a little over leveled. Oh hey, butterflies. Night Shard is enemy shouldn't dodge from it. Yeah, that does seem true. Definitely seems like a good replacement for the Swift Glintstone. What is that? Oh, that's one of those tier things. Oh, wait, no. I can pick this up. It's an item. I thought it was one of the little guys that attacks you. Now, wasn't there like a thing hanging on the wall? Like, what is that? Is that just a statue or an enemy? I guess I'll find out. want to or not. What does this message say? I literally... Okay, sure. Hold mushroom. Okay, sure. Yeah, I think that's why I have a hard time with, like, some RPGs, too. Like, I love RPGs, but I hate when an RPG makes you grind. Oh, nice. Went through and got 2 of them. That's nice. Speaking of RPGs, are you guys going to be playing the Game Freak one when it comes out? I actually have not watched the trailer for it yet. But I know people have been talking about it because they're like, oh my god, Game Freak can make a game that's not Pokemon, you know? Why is there a tear in here? Something on the ceiling? Or not a tear, but why is there a blood stain? What'd you die from? Fighting these guys? Oh, underleveled were you? Maybe he was stuck. It's a direct upgrade from Glint? Oh, okay. That's good to know. What do you think these things are? Are they like werewolves? Ooh, ghost glove warts. Nice. What are these? Silver fireflies. I'm sure those will be helpful. Smithing stones. Sweet. Take everything I can get my hands on. Too pissed at Game Freak to give them money again? That's fair. They've been phoning it in on Pokemon for such a long time. I feel like I will fall victim, though. But there are other games coming out, too, and stuff, right? I feel like there were a bunch of games that were just announced. Alright, let's go through this. Haven't heard anything about it. You'll have to check it out. Yeah, I think they released like a trailer, or I don't know exactly what it was. Dude, this area really reminds me of the start of not Diablo. What was the other vampire game? I had the server for it. I don't remember the name though. A lot of stuff this year? Yeah. Oh, they're remaking Fable. There's Fable as well. I'll probably play that. I think I will play Fable. Great Shield Soldier Ashes. Oh, hey, I got a new Ash. That's cool. Yeah, V Rising. Doesn't this look like the one area in V Rising? Like at the start? The graveyard area? Like, this looks exactly like it. It's the same exact layout. All right, through the gates I go. I don't think there's anything else to check out here. Anything I can climb? I don't think so. Ooh. Beautiful, oh beautiful. Yes, secret? Well, that's a blood stain for some reason. Question is why? Did they just run off? Oh, it's a statue. Oh, that's a great sign. Oh, and there's a fog gate already? I just got here. What do you mean there's already a fog gate? Oh, what are you? Easy enemy, that's what you are. Hi, Mathasdare. How you doing? How you doing? Might have made castles inspired by Nokron. I mean, I do think this is probably the prettiest area in the game, just from what I've seen tuning into random streams of people playing this game. I mean, look at it. That's beautiful. It's beautiful. Any items? Secret paths? This fog gate should be really fun. How is my model's chest that big? Honestly, my model's boobs aren't that big. They're not huge. They're like, I think they're supposed to be like C's or something. They're bigger than I wanted them to be. She did get an unintentional booba upgrade. But they are not, I do not have gigantic melons. I have adequately sized melons. My friend Miru, on the other hand, has gigantic melons. Oh! Ah! Rude! Okay. Thank God I didn't get hit by those. Do 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 do. Tax, thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you. How was your stream? How was your stream? What were you up to? Let me see. You were playing bum 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 ba 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 da ba da ba 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 bum. Anemo. Wait, Anemo. Wait. Anemo. Wait, that sounds familiar. Wait, is that out? Wait, when did that come out? Wait, is that out? I didn't realize it was out. Is it like a beta weekend or something? Oh, it's a closed beta. Oh. Wait, I had no idea that the beta was out. How was that? I kind of want to play it. It's like the Hoyoverse Pokemon game, right? I almost just launched myself off the edge. Yeah, how was that? Oh, you got the invite to the closed beta? Nice. I feel like I applied to it, but obviously they didn't give me a call. Yeah, thank you so much for the raid. We are just exploring Nokron. We're kind of really just starting to get into it, so you haven't missed much. Some Hoyo vibes. Oh, is it a different company? Oh, I thought it was the same. I thought it was Hoyo's Pokemon, basically. Or no, was Hoyo was making an Animal Crossing style game, right? That's what they were doing? You just noticed I'm playing Elden Ring? Somebody was staring at the honkers for too long. Anyways, you think so? Yeah, I think that's what it is. I think Hoyo's doing the Animal Crossing style game, and then Anemo is just like a Pokemon competitor or something. Oh, but did you have fun with it? Was it good? Did you enjoy your beta test? I really do want to play it. It does look like fun, especially if it's, I don't know, I enjoyed Pokemon, but I haven't played a Pokemon game in so long, other than when I did my Nuzlocke. Wanted to play it, but when you see the price, you say, nah, that's fair. To be fair, a lot of people think it's well justified for the price. I think they have a lot of fun with it. All right, I do have to go through this fog gate, and I have a feeling it might be a boss battle. So let me go check on my cheesecake really quick, because I don't want to be in the middle of that when I have to pull it out. I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. Okay, I have 11 minutes. So hopefully we can beat whatever is inside this fog gate within 11 minutes. You got Liza P for free instead? Hey, if you get a free game instead to play, go for it. But yeah, I think this has a lot of replayability, at least if you enjoy that style of game. Hi, Tater the Dictator. How you doing? How you doing? All right. Are we ready? Wait, by the way, where's my summon? Did he go away? I guess he left at some point. Huh. Should I use my potion or my... Well... I don't see anybody yet. Am I just blind? Nope, there's a lot of blood stains. Oh! Wait, I can't attack it. It's me! It's an impersonator! She's getting wrecked, though. I'm better. What can I say? Wait, she can heal?! Dude, she sucks. Wait, she actually isn't good, though. Oh, she hit me with the ambush shard, though. Nice try. Nice try. Ah! Ah! Okay, I think I was definitely shit-talking her a little too much. But I think I got this. See, look, I did it. I did it. Dark Link. I beat Dark Link. Let's go. Silver tier mask. Okay. What is that? Silver tier mask. Mask fashioned from the corpse of a formless silver tear supported by its hardened shed husk. Greatly increases arcane to the detriment of physical attack power. To imitate the imitator is a cunning play indeed. Wait, is this better than my current mask? It's because she doesn't have the melons? Yeah, true. She's too flat. Look at my character. She's so flat. She doesn't have melons to distract me with them mid-battle. I have a feeling you would fail an eye tracker challenge. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I killed her. But yeah, thank you again for the raid, Tex. I hope you had a good stream. Feel free to dip if you need to dip, or hang out if you want to hang out. I'm glad I didn't have to do that battle multiple times. Do you guys think I'm good at Elden Ring? Am I good at Elden Ring? Or am I just okay? I feel like I'm not bad at Elden Ring. Especially for somebody who never played Elden Ring. Or like any of the Souls games. I think I'll go for one more Vig. Flat is justice? Flat is fine. Look, I don't think you need to have like massive booba. As long as you have a handful worth, I think that's plenty. But you know what? I will say the flatter your booba, the easier it is to eat a meal without spilling something on your shirt. It gets so annoying. All right. Well, that was not bad. I do like my new my new spells. Because before I was really only using the one spell, but I feel like I can actually use these other ones now, which is really nice. What's up, secrets? What do you gotta say? No item ahead. Well, then why did you post? What's going on here? I hear you. Where is it? I hear it. I don't see it, though. I might die coming in, you think so? Also, hi, Yukidex. How you doing? I'm getting better each session. I feel like I'm pretty good. I feel... Again, most of my deaths were from my battle with Renala? Hang on, I know how to check what her name is. I'll just look at my hat. Never mind, my hat does not say who it's from. Oh, and I accidentally just took it off. Renala, yeah. Like, I feel like 80 of my deaths are from Renala. It's not bad. Are you talking about which melon size is better? What's wrong with that? Oh! Oh, jeez. Okay, those are just birds. Oh, here you are. No, no, no. Do not leave. Do not leave. Oh, smithing stones. Okay, cool. Look, just like all sizes of wood can be appropriate, all sizes of melons can be appropriate too. They all have their benefits. There's so many birds up here. There's so many birds. Egg would have a field day. He loves watching birds. I'll just like sit on the by the TV and just like watch them. Every time I turn on the TV now, Aegon gets really excited and thinks I'm gonna put like birds in the snow on for him. Even though I'm not. What is that? Is that just a moose just hanging out? What is this suspicious moose? I don't trust you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm sorry. I don't trust you. There's something suspicious about the way that you move. Oh, go skull for it. There's like nobody here. What is happening? Dwelling arrows. Why are there so many bloodstains here? What were you fools doing? Did everybody just fall off? But you just walked off. Why? I mean, it is pretty view, but like not so pretty that I would just walk off. Yeah. Running around with a big sack is not great, is it? I imagine it would be uncomfortable. It's probably easy to, I don't know, like run into things. If that makes sense. It's the same problem with having a big butt. Do you know how hard it is when you're like in a New York restaurant and there are a lot of seats crammed together and you have a big butt and then you are on the bench side, so you have to then like squeeze past without knocking people's like dinner and glasses over with your gigantic ass? It's difficult. I know from experience. Not to brag. It's rough. Okay, well, I guess I'll go down. I killed Bambi. You know, we used to joke that, so at one point in my life, I think when I was like 2, I lived in Colorado. And I believe when we were in Colorado, one time my mom like ran into a deer because there was like ice on the road and stuff, right? So she ran into a deer. So we always used to joke that she killed Bambi. And then when I was in, God, I don't remember how old I was. I was either in 8th grade or in high school. We took a trip up to Area 51 from Vegas. And for those of you who don't know what it's like to drive from Vegas to Area 51, there is nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's just desert. Desert for like 6 hours. It's freaking awful. And once you get there, there's nothing there and you can't even get close to Area 51. I don't know why my parents decided we had to go to Area 51. But on the way, there is one thing that's there. And you know what one thing there are? Suicidal bunnies. So it was basically impossible to avoid running over the sheer number of like bunnies that would cross the road. So I would joke that like my mom not only killed Bambi, but now she's killed Thumper as well. Anyways. No, this is not Night Rain. This one is just Elden Ring. I don't think I'll play Night Rain, personally. But yeah, I will tell you guys, Area 51, don't waste your time. It is not worth going, as you would expect. Hello, sir. I know you guys are just trying to, like, hoard some sheep and stuff, but, oh, shit. Oh! Alright, cool. Anyways, it sucks. Yeah, do not Naruto run at Area 51. Even if you have a horde of people, just because there are like 10,000 of you doesn't mean that one of you will make it in. They, in fact, can stop you all. And I will tell you right now, there is not enough food in that town to feed 10,000 people if you show up with 10,000 other people. Because the only thing there is this tiny little, like, gas station called the Little Ailey Inn. And they serve the worst sandwiches in the world. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry for the sudden dip. Sorry. I had to run and go get the cheesecake. The cheesecake is done and it looks nice and jiggly on top. I took the temperature and the temperature looks perfect. I'm just hoping no water seeped in through the bottom, and if so, then my cheesecake is perfect. So let's go. It's heavily snowing in Missouri. It's supposed to heavily snow here too today. Today and like tomorrow it's gonna be bad. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll post a picture later of my cheesecake if it turns out good. Fingers crossed. Femboy or muscle mommy? I prefer femboys. I like I'm not into like super muscle mommies. I prefer like lightly toned mommies. Like if they have like the 11 abs. You guys know what those are? Those are nice. What are you praying to, sir? Lord of Blood, Your Eminence, I beg you, grant me a seat at the table of the dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty. Long live the Mogwin dynasty. Who's they? I don't know who that is. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away. You're a femboy, are you? I'm sure you have plenty of people in your DMs then. Like Maki? Oh, like Makama? Like or who's Maki? Like Makama from Chainsaw? Is she ripped? I'm trying to think if I know any like muscular women off the top of my head, but I can't really think of any. Is there somebody here? Oh, I see you. I need like a little bit more attack power so I could two-shot him. That would be nice. You actually have a lot of people? I wouldn't be surprised. Femboys are the new hot thing. Yeah, like Malevolent. Well, if anything, Malevolent's like a little bit more buff. But she's a pretty good comparison, I think. I feel a little guilty for killing these people. They're kind of just, I don't know, gathering stuff, you know? Like, aren't I a little bit evil? They're just trying to gather dinner. Oh! Oh, there are multiples. Hello. Are you guys sounding the alarm? I'd appreciate if you didn't do that. Okay. Good, good. I'm gonna heal. Bisky from Hunter. I actually never watched Hunter x Hunter. I probably should have, but I never did. And at this point, I feel like I'm too old for it. Oh, hello. Where'd you guys come from? Reinforcements from down yonder? What about the singing lady? Get the grace along the cliffside on the left. I don't think so. Not yet. I haven't totally finished exploring this area. Ooh, there's a rat again in the distance. Did you guys see that? There's more that way. Okay, I don't want you to trigger on those enemies. I don't want to fight them yet. Oh, you got my favorite Khaleesi meow. closer! There's one right here! Where are you going, Lutel? Was she a little tankier? Matriarch, I guess? Hi, Lumbrius. I'm doing pretty good. Alright, let's go explore this way. Never too old for Hunter x Hunter. How long is Hunter x Hunter? Is it crazy long? Can you call me mommy? I've always viewed myself as a bit more of a sister type than a mommy type. Also, hi Beth. Hi, hi. Alright. So you're saying there's a grace along the cliffside? Is it this cliffside? Stay safe. I will do my best to do so. It is gonna be very cold. Oh, heads up, ads incoming. What is this? Rocks. All right. Shooting his shot? You're trying. I don't know. I've always viewed myself more as like an older sister. I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of an older sister. I'm both an older sister and a middle child at the same time. Are any of you like that? Because I have an older half sister, but I didn't really like grow up with her. She grew up with her dad. So like I was the oldest in like my home, but when she came to visit, then I was no longer the oldest. You know? Auntie. Yeah, I'm Auntie Reina. I have mommy vibe with this model. Maybe a little bit. She definitely looks older than my previous model. My previous model was given like baby vibes. Oh, here's the Grace. So what are these? Yeah, I'm like kind of big sis. You can call me big sis. What are those? They're freaky. Just how you guys like it. You think there's treasure that way, guys? I don't really want to go and then lose my place. I want to finish exploring this way first. Hi, Camly. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, you're an only child. Ooh. How was that? Did you enjoy being an only child? I know a couple people who are only children. I feel like most people I know have siblings. Shenhei from Genshin vibes. I do really like her. She's got a great character design. I have seen her when I was looking for inspiration. Okay. Let me think. How am I going to sneak up on these guys? My health and potions are full. Actually, I can't really sneak up because the fox boy is over there. Are they trying to bring a deer back to life? Is that what's going on? Yeah, this is the deer that I'm familiar with. This is the one I've seen. It's gonna be kind of hard to attack this guy. They're a little distracted, aren't they? Well, that guy in the back sees me. He's at least paying attention. The rest of these guys, their guard is down. Like, how are you supposed to defend your ritual, huh? Oh, that one was a little weaker, wasn't it? Did you seemed a little weaker than the others. I don't like the way this deer is looking at me. Yeah, that's right. Back off, buddy. Shining horned headband. What does that do? It looks cool. Horns of buds that shine are ideal for ceremonies. Strengthens the ancestral infant's head? What the hell does that mean? Trying to save Bambi from me? Is that what they're doing? I feel like this Bambi looks a little dead already. I don't know about that. And Nazira, thank you for the prime. How you doing? How you doing? Hey, how's it hanging? Jellyfish. Ooh, what are jellyfish doing here? God, this area is huge. It's kind of hard to decide where to go first. If I remember correctly, the blue jellyfish are friendly, right? It's the red ones that are unfriendly? And aren't they usually near, like, caves or something? Big sis Sasuga? I guess you could call me that. Why not? Big Sasuga. You'd choose to be intersex? It's an interesting choice. I feel like I am satisfied in my gender. The periods suck. I wish we didn't have to deal with those, but other than that, I feel fairly fine. I think it helps too. Like, I'm in a female-dominated, like, study. I don't know how to put it. Or career. Like, my career choice is female-dominated. So I feel like that helps a lot with my satisfaction, because I know a lot of people don't have that. And I feel like I've been fairly free of, like, I don't know, workplace discrimination type stuff too. Oh, you like the demon model too? Yeah, isn't it nice? Black and red. It's a nice colorway. Alright, where are we going? I think I could go down there. I don't want to miss anything. I mean, there's the area where the wolves were, which I guess I could go to. I might die, though. Especially without a summon. Well, I guess I should light this, right? There's probably more. I could dominate? I don't know about that. I feel like Reina would try and fail to do so. It's not in her character. She's too lazy for that. Alright, I know there was the area with the rocks that I could climb up that I did not climb up. And I feel like there was, isn't there an item up there or something? Where was that? Was that this way? God, I can't remember. Probably should have just grabbed the stuff while I was there. Was it this way? This way? Oh, I'm getting all turned around. Maybe it was these rocks. It was a bit further back. A mountain chicken looks like. No, I do not know what a mountain chicken looks like. What does it look like, if you had to describe it? Where were those rocks I needed to climb? Were they over here? I think they're over here. Is it these ones? Yeah, it's these ones. There we go. Almost left that. Hmm. Okay. Alright, should I go up there? I guess I should. Is there anything under here? No? Just a void? You see a frog? Where do you see a frog? I don't think I saw any frogs. Alright, I'm pretty sure I have to fight a... I think I have to fight a deer up here. Right? Isn't this where I fight the deer? Hollow Horn Grounds. Like, don't I fight this guy? Why is it squishy around him? Okay, I think I haven't done enough of the little shrine things yet. Rump. Concho! Sorry. Chest ass or thighs for men or women? I personally go for the booty. But the truth is, you can't have a nice booty with bad thighs. If you do, it just looks like, I don't know, you got some marshmallows on some toothpicks. It's not right. So I feel like they kind of go hand in hand. Yeah, I can kill NPCs to level up, but I don't feel like I need to level up like crazy right now. I feel pretty good about my level. I'm fairly overpowered, if anything. Well, we went that way already. Let's go back this way. I guess I'll go over to where the doggos are. Oh, there's another one. Where is she? Oh! Wait, do you guys hear that? Where is it? I hear it, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Ash of War Enchanted Shot. That's a new one. Oh, yes, I'm so sorry. I killed all of your rat brethren. Oh, shoot. I think she noticed me. Ah! She sees me! The other one's still blind as a bat, though. The lack of awareness is insane. Oh, now you hear me. That's right, I killed your rats. What are you gonna do about it? To VRO? What is VRO? I don't think I know what VRO is. Yeah, my character does have a nice booty. It's her nicest feature. I always, when I get back art, like when I got my reference sheet back, I had to make sure that the butt was big enough. Leather and sounds like a sneeze? I don't know. I don't know. you for the follow, Basco. Welcome in and welcome to the Reicruits. A shoe. Oh, I get it. A shoe. That's cute. Alright, so you have to jump into there. Got it. Maybe I will go back and kill the doggo first then. Oh, there's another one. You guys hear that? Where is it? There's a lot of just like ashes of war kind of scattered all over the place here. Oh, that one's not an ash. That one is, though. Oh, never mind. That was just a potion refill. Why? Why was there a potion refill there? I'm suspicious. Where's the doggo? Oh, there he is. I can't summon to help fight him. Oh! I forgot he gets summoned! Oh, I'm so dead. I'm cooked. I'm cooked! Oh, wrong potion! Shoot, I hit the wrong potion. Oh, damn it. Ah, I knew I would die to this guy. Frick! I fought that very poorly. Should I get the Steak of America? I don't even know where this is. I guess so. Dang it. Hi, Fat Nut. How you doing? What's cute and funny? Me? Ah, thank you. I know. All the way back here. Wait, this is even further than the frickin' other spawn would have been. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. You know what? All right. I'm gonna go here. It's magic resistant. Yeah, it's my worst enemy. Is anything magic resistant? I think the rock sling was probably the way to go, but I funked up. See, why didn't it bring me to this Steak America? Oh my god. I had to kill the heretic. God. I think I will kill the heretic, but I will have to kill the heretic tomorrow. It's getting late. I have to make dinner. Unfortunately, I do have to make dinner. So I will have to get my runes back tomorrow. So, as I mentioned, tomorrow with Taicho, we're going to be playing, hang on. Let me quit out of this. I hate when I hit quit to desktop and doesn't quit to desktop, or maybe I didn't hit quit to desktop. No. There we go. Okay. So. All right. So as I mentioned, tomorrow I'm going to be playing that game. I forget what the name is that has the free weekend. I will pull it up in 1 second. No Rest for the Wicked, which is supposed to be like a co-op multiplayer Souls-like game. So I will be playing that with Taicho tomorrow, and then possibly after, depending on how long we go, I might play more Elden Ring. So if you do want to see more Elden Ring, make sure you drop by tomorrow. I play Elden Ring on the weekends. Weekdays are usually random indie games / some strategy games / I don't know, whatever the heck I feel like doing. It's kind of random every week, kind of random. But let's find somebody awesome to raid into. Let me see who's live. Why don't we go say hi to... You know what? Lucia is playing Elden Ring Night Reign. So let's go say hi to Lucia. Lucia is so sweet. And she is super fun. Let me drop the link on YouTube if any of you guys do want to check her out. There is the link to her stream. And let me just start the raid. Thanks for doing the raid message. Tomorrow we'll be starting a lot earlier than I did today. I just got wrapped up in cooking, I'm not gonna lie. It ended up taking way longer than I thought it would. All right. There we go. Yeah, hope you guys have a good night. Yeah. I am ending. I gotta go cook some dinner. I am getting quite peckish. So I need to devour something before I go munch on my cat's ears. You know how it is, right? Sometimes you just look at your cat and you're like, I want to munch on those ears right now. They look so delectable. I'm just kidding. I don't actually eat my cat's ears. I do sometimes nibble on them without teeth, though, just because they're so cute. I can't help it. Sometimes you just look at them and you want to, like, smush, you know? All right. I'll see you guys again tomorrow, okay? Bye-bye. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. All right.